It's Wednesday, August 12, 2026. We begin with what matters most. New attacks on shipping in the Red Sea and Strait of Hormuz, alongside concerns over cyber warfare, highlight continued tensions in the Middle East.
Iranian-backed Houthi rebels have claimed responsibility for an attack on a vessel in the Red Sea, which killed 6 people, including 4 crew members and 2 rescuers. Pakistan has accused the Houthis of killing its nationals in the incident, marking the first fatalities in the Red Sea in over a year. Shipping traffic through the critical Strait of Hormuz has fallen to a one-week low, with only 6 vessels reported on Monday, amid ongoing hostilities. The U.S. Central Command also reported that its helicopter fired missiles to disable the engine room of a Panama-flagged cargo vessel in the Gulf of Oman, stating the ship was attempting to break an Iranian blockade. In Iraq, the nation's leader has expressed a desire to disarm Iran-backed militias. Meanwhile, cybersecurity experts and federal officials in the U.S. suspect Iran may be behind a series of coordinated cyber attacks against industrial technology nationwide, including a recent incident that disrupted a water treatment plant in Brom, Minnesota.
From the Middle East, we turn to South America, where rescue efforts continue in Colombia after a powerful earthquake.
More than 200 people are now confirmed dead after a magnitude 7.4 earthquake struck western Colombia. Rescuers are still working to reach the epicenter, with aftershocks continuing through Tuesday. Amidst the devastation, a baby was rescued from the rubble after rescuers heard a faint whisper.
A remarkable rescue in a tragic situation. In Zimbabwe, at least 15 people have died after a boat sank on Lake Kariba. Police say 90 passengers and 5 crew were on board when the vessel capsized on Tuesday, possibly due to overloading and being hit by a strong wave. 77 passengers have been rescued, and operations are ongoing, though the Civil Protection Unit noted that the actual number of people on board may have been higher than police estimates.
Moving to India, N. Chandrasekaran, the chairman of Tata Group, has announced he will not seek reappointment when his term ends in February. The 63-year-old executive stated the decision came after the board of Tata Sons could not reach a resolution on a 5-year extension of his term. The news sent shares of listed Tata companies plunging and highlights ongoing tensions and a boardroom power battle between trustees of the conglomerate's charitable arm, Tata Trusts, which owns 66% of Tata Sons.
In Asia, Singapore and South Korea have pulled Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning from e-commerce platforms. More than 20 online listings of the popular seasoning have been removed by Singapore's Central Narcotics Bureau. The product contains poppy seeds, which are banned in both countries due to concerns they could be contaminated with opiates during harvesting. Authorities in Seoul stated the seasoning tested positive for morphine and codeine, and Singapore maintains a strict zero-tolerance policy towards controlled drugs.
In the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia, sources indicate that Russia's Sibir petrochemical plant in western Siberia has shut down after a drone attack. This follows previous reports of Ukrainian drone strikes targeting Russian oil refineries.
The plight of women in Afghanistan continues to draw international attention. A new report highlights the daily lives of Afghan women, underscoring the challenges they face. UNESCO recently stated that the Taliban have barred 2.4 million Afghan girls from school since 2021.
In the U.S., President Trump's dramatic plane swap after a NATO summit is facing scrutiny. Reports suggest an elaborate ruse involving decoy passengers was used when he switched aircraft due to a possible threat from Iran.
That's your NDP media briefing. Thanks for tuning in.